Alrighty folks, we are back with more Satisfactory. Joining me of course is Mr. Tom.
Hello.
And Mr. Zeph.
Hello.
And they've been busy. There's a meow up there. Do you need to drink some sort of caramel coffee?
I like my caramel coffee.
Have you seen the Zeph shop, Meow?
No?
You can buy the finest of Zephs at the Zeph shop.
They all have labels. Though currently they're all just full of shenanigans.
Oh no, not the shenanigans.
So yeah, there's lots of splitters and there's lots of ticket machines.
Oh dear. Are they all just ticket machine things?
No, well the ticket machines are there so that the excess gets put in the ticket machine. But all the non-excess gets stored in all the boxes.
Very smart.
Which has lots of smart splitters in front of it.
Very smart.
They're smart, TM.
That's a big factory.
Well, it's just a little part of the factory, but yes, it's a fair size. So, alright, so it goes into this one, right? Okay, cool. Does it go down this side and then back up the other one, yeah?
Yes, the storage one does that. The overflow doesn't, because the overflow doesn't necessarily have to go that way. So the overflow goes in both ways towards the both floors towards the whatever those things are called again.
Yeah.
Things.
Those things.
Things and also stuff.
I am busy making the world's messiest conveyor belt. It is truly an awful thing.
Where are you making this conveyor belt, Tom?
At the motor zone.
The motor zone? I don't remember us having a crane. Oh, it's not a crane, it's the floodlight.
The thing.
The floodlight.
A tractor.
The tractor, yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, it was also, I'm slowly clearing out the backlog of sulfur, and then I'm going to delete the sulfur conveyor belt and instead slap down a ammo production facility over at the sort of Zeph factory area. And then we can make the ammo there instead of dragging it all the way back to base for some reason.
Cool.
Oh, you want to make the ammo over there? Yeah. Okay. what does ammo actually need? Sulfur and something else?
Sulfur and coal.
Oh,
that makes the black powder. That makes the black powder. I'm not sure what you then mix it with to make actual boom.
Is this sticker machines from the other side, or is this still just new ones?
Hang on. What? Rifle ammo, right?
It's a new one. Yeah.
New.
Where is it? Ah, there we go. Steam
black
copper sheets. Blech.
Yeah. And smokeless powder. Right?
Oh
no,
yeah, which means oil processing. Blech. Again.
Yeah. It doesn't mean that you need to see if we can actually find it together.
I might actually, because there's so much. There's like four pure iron ore nodes here, and we're not even using 2 of them. I might just forget making pure copper. Just make a whole load of copper alloy out with that iron. Just because we've got so much iron we're not currently using.
True.
which also kind of meshes with making all this copper wire as well. There's quite a lot of copper wire at the moment around here. For the stators and the rotors.
There probably is, yeah. There probably is. But to tell you about it would expose the chaos and would mean Tom and Zeph would go and fix it.
Oh god. I don't like that. That statement implies there's something that is broken.
No. Would I do that to you, Tom?
Yes.
Let's see. Doing this. Oh, and that way still chaos.
For the moment.
Scared.
I know.
Ah!
Ah?
It was a fall.
Oh.
It's alright. It was only my knees.
Did you
I
give it
didn't
some
need
milk?
them. Hmm?
Did you give it some milk?
What?
You said there was a fall.
No, I said there's a fall.
Ah.
You fool.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure.
This is the accent.
Doctors say
This
that
is
the
some
virus
real
will
horrible
change
belt
our
work.
lives.
Jesus.
Programmable splitter. Go 3 ways. Why can I not? Oh, programmable splitter is a supercomputer, of course. Oop, computer. Oh shite. Do we have some supercomputers somewhere still? A couple, or?
I
supercomputer?
don't think so, I'm afraid.
We've got normal computers somewhere.
Yeah, we've got lots of normal ones.
I have everything I need to make some supercomputers, but I don't have any plastic.
There should be plenty at the base.
Where's the plastic kept in the base?
There is a large box, and it has lots of stacks of rubber and
Oh, yeah,
lots of
that.
stacks of the other stuff.
Oh, this one over here, the left one, yeah.
Which one? Oh, that one.
The left one.
How many supercomputers do you need, Zeph?
Well, let's say about 10 or 15 to begin with.
Okay, well I can make
Is it,
I can make 14 from what I have on me, so
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That means at least I don't have to wander off to to place a programmable splitter if I need one.
Why is this not taking... Hello?
Hello.
Game? Why are you not sucking stuff up?
You are
Oh, it's because you're not powered.
this most valuable
Really?
artifact.
Oh, Popsky, I just noticed there's 8 over here.
how many more do you need after that?
I don't.
Oh, you only need the 8.
No, I literally needed a couple.
Okay, that's
I-
fine.
The one in the box is just fine.
I will
wasn't
make
even
another couple then, so the stack of plastic goes away.
Yeah, just shove them in one of the small boxes that are near the base.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
There we go, that'll do. Did I have any hard drives on me last week, or did we use them all? I think we used them all, right? Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was making the tube system to the all the radio towers.
Radar.
Radar?
They're not radio towers.
They're not radio towers, you're right, Mia, they're radar towers.
Exactly.
But that's how we get past the idiot people. We call them radio towers. Then they go, well, they can't be radar towers, they'd have called them radar towers.
And then they get lost and are eaten by wolves.
Yep. They get lost and are eaten by wolves, exactly. See, you know the plan.
I am a big-brained individual. Okay.
Make sure
Now
you
that
bring
us-
concrete for power lines this time.
Exactly, kitten. I will bring concrete as well once I've made some.
That last week.
I did. I need some to turn this copper to copper sheet though. I need to double check if I need anything else for making
Harvest.
hydropipe.
And we'll splitter.
Oh,
What?
I forgot the range on the chainsaw.
What is the range of the chainsaw?
Breaking
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
I accidentally just chopped down a massive tree that I kind of wanted to keep.
All citizens.
Oh well.
Accidentally chopped down a tree.
Harvest
I
alien
was gonna say,
artifacts.
depends on how hard you throw it.
That is also true.
Damn it. That's a shame. I really wanted to keep that tree.
That was the
Forward
special
is
childhood
to-
tree.
And the undefined.
No, it just looked cool.
Tom liked the tree.
He did until I chopped it down.
Comply.
So, just because it's chopped down, he no longer likes it.
Yes.
No, I miss it. There's a difference.
Oh, he misses it.
No Cassie tonight.
Ah, okay.
Relaying message. Hello, this is Paternal Figure. I have taken ill and need your
I still love that the giant manta bat thing just soars straight through the middle of that radar tower.
Yeah.
Right. What
Not a
was
single concern.
what was it I needed? I needed a lot more copper sheet than that.
An insulin pen.
That as well.
Just were to remind me.
Yeah, I need more. Have we got
Go on,
somewhere the copper sheet's being held?
Yes.
Hostage?
At the basics area, probably in the one of the trains,
Are you
if
keeping
it's
the copper sheet
still
hostage?
clogged as it should be. And I think that would be it at the moment.
So are we still
gonna be
moving
more-
everything from there to the base? To the Zeph's new filing system?
Yeah, we'll do. I will
Yes.
start it up as soon as.
It's
yeah.
preferable, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's so much nicer to have to not have to remember where things actually go with the labeling system.
Yeah.
Rather than staring at two pipes going, one of you leads where I need to go. Fuck if I remember which one.
Didn't you mark them with the name?
I did. That's what I'm just saying, it's a lot easier now that they're labelled.
Oh right. Yeah.
Right, hang on, what do they need for? Take another stack. Do we need any, or do we have any, when I get the right thing up? Do we have any steel tubes about? Are they in the basics factory as well, or are they...
You might actually. Oh, you're over there. They should be in that. No, they're not in that factory.
Are they in the other
s-
factory?
Yeah, the steel factory.
Alright, okay, I'll go for the steel factory then.
So I think the one that you're at the moment doesn't have any steel products.
Yeah. How have we been doing with making the aluminium?
It is in progress, TM.
Yeah. I mean, I still think that we just need to plonk down on a smelter and have the ingots instead of having to work with like getting silica over to actually get more stuff out of it.
I didn't catch that, sorry. I was busy destroying this tractor
At the moment, we have to.
Why are you destroying the tractor?
because I cocked it up.
Oh, okay.
Go on, Zeph.
At the moment, we have 2 recipes for aluminium ingots.
Yes.
One requires silica and aluminium scrap, and the other one just needs aluminium scrap in a smelter.
Yeah.
It gives you less, that's true, but you don't have to like run a conveyor belt from somewhere towards where you are over there on the hill.
Yeah.
Even though it's like less product. It's
Although that being
still-
said, at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm loading up the aluminium scrap and silica into a train. So we could just take it to a manufacturing plant, like down the hill or whatever.
True. but you-
Unload it somewhere else where there is an abundant source of silica.
That's a possibility, and then just have to have another train not go there, because it doesn't have to pick up anything from there.
Yeah.
What we could do
Got
potentially.
copper sheets here for you, pup. By the way.
I've got it. It's fine.
Okay.
I've got some
So-
from the
Go on, Zeph.
Because so we could potentially put a second train station next to the one on the lake,
Yeah.
and that one will be just for offloading offloading the aluminum scrap from upstairs.
Oh, okay. So have it like entirely separate, so they're never in danger of colliding.
Yeah, because I'm looking at from a perspective of like there might be colliding issues unless you put like a minimum amount of signals down.
Yes.
So technically, let's say the main train that picks up everything is near the train station at the water
Yeah.
at the lake. Then another train cannot go there because of the signals, and then as soon as that train leaves, the other train gets access to get into that area. So
Right.
you can make it in a simple system with only a couple signals. But that does mean that we need to make sure that the train doesn't run much on the main line to begin with.
Yes.
So where do you want? So you're thinking about like running the aluminum scrap downhill to that area and then have a truck run it towards the silica area or something, or
That seems plausible. Yeah.
have the or literally have like the silica run down near the lake and then have it produced into the stuff you need, and then we're already near the train station to load it again.
Yeah. Or we could.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm doing thinkings. It's not
oh
going
no,
very well.
not thinkings.
I know. Dreadful, isn't it? What a man has to do sometimes.
Mycelia is from.
Mushrooms.
Okay,
Usually cave
and
mushrooms.
can you make that into biofuel and such, or?
You can,
I think
yeah.
so.
Okay, perfect.
I don't think we do, but I think we
Yeah.
can.
Let's see.
Why didn't I? Oh, no. You see, why didn't I label this one?
I don't know. Unfinished, maybe?
Maybe. Let's go see where it goes. That's probably true. I think there was one I didn't finish last time.
Oh, perfect. That's okay. So got a programmable splitter, which is separating anything that can be turned into biofuel and all the alien remains, pretty much. Those are getting jolted before the sorting system into a separate line where we can literally process them into something that can go straight into the sink.
Cool.
And it also will have an off branch for making anything from mycelial leaves and flower petals and maybe possible biomass into. Oh, and should actually put wood in there as well. And wood into biofuel.
Oh no, is this actually was this the one I made the wall for? Oh no, it wasn't. It was the one that stopped here. Okay. Right.
How's the lag, or lack thereof, so far today?
It seems alright.
Good.
Oh, it's doing that again. No, we can't have that.
What's happened?
No, just the hyperchip has a habit when you make it that when you put it down, it will spawn the support above where the tube will go. And if you go through it when it's like that, you'll just fly out of the tube.
Yeah, so the support will be on the ground, and then the plastic part of the tube is like hovering above it.
Yeah, it's either hovering above or hovering below it, and either which way it does that, you will just fly off the tube.
That's not useful.
No,
That's
it's
not
not.
useful at
So
all.
it's trying to notice when it does that, and then fix it. Fuck's sake, just let me. That's why. So why is it not doing that? Because that's wrong. Where am I going? I'm way north of where I should be. Fuck. Oh, fuck off you. I'm just trying to build a tube.
Well, that's your first mistake, wasn't it? Actually given the wrong kind of tube.
I was given the wrong kind of tube.
I was actually given the wrong kind of tube. So, Zeph,
Yes.
at the lake train station, there's a bunch of boxes that go into mergers.
Yeah, you can pretty much delete that stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah. What we pretty much want is have 2 boxes there with just conveyor belt going. Because we have at the moment 2 loading platforms there, I believe.
I think just the one, currently.
Okay, then we need to extend it to have at least 2, because I'm thinking of using 1 loading platform for mass production stuff, and 1 for like the low build items, so that we at least have some space to get back to the main. Otherwise, it's like completely filled with all the stuff, and then gonna take a while. Like, okay, we have like 20 stacks of this and this before we eventually get some computers through.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much don't want that, so it's So you can make it a bit simpler than that. I did that more like to merge stuff so that it's like a divided quality, but I think having like one port for the low quality stuff and one port for the other stuff might be better.
Okay.
Solid biofuel. There we go.
Huh. Interesting.
What
Yeah.
is-
You still have the radar level shooting up. Radar. You still have the radiation level shoot up when you go through a radiation zone, even in a tube.
Yeah, it does.
But not the
Does it
gas.
actually take damage from that?
No, it just
Not
ticks up. It
gas,
doesn't
but-
seem to do damage. It just seems to tell you that it's there.
Oh, that's
interesting.
interesting. Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Wait, so my head takes down a bit.
I always tell you when I'm stopped being in tubes.
The zip line.
I'm gonna have to wait to get it up again.
That's fine.
So my headache takes down a bit.
That's fine.
Zip line. Perfect. So this should make sure that we're not gonna lose stuff.
Brum brum.
Right, just this one I need to do. This one's green fields, which is that one. That one. It's that one. Okay. Right.
Okay, so this should technically. Let's see if it does that. Yep. Okay, that's perfect. So any gear, healing items, ammo, weapons are getting put into pretty much like if you accidentally drop it in, you don't have to fear it's like difficult to find because it will be the first box on the right.
Right.
And eventually there will be a couple boxes on the right, so we have like a box for ammo, so you can literally, like, okay, I'm gonna make some ammo, but I'm not taking everything with me. I'm just gonna shove it into this inbox, and then it gets sorted into the ammo box on its own.
Ah,
And then
And then
just
you
take
take like 2
stacks.
stacks. Yeah.
Yeah. Also up this bit. I start working on the train station over there to connect it up over there.
Okay. Start recording.
What are you doing in car?
Yeah. Tractor.
Nice.
I want to be heading south.
Tom, you have no problems with floating merges, right?
No. Not
Okay,
particularly.
cool. I'm gonna put a couple foundations down, and as soon as I'm done, I'm just gonna remove it again. Because I'm gonna need it. That's... Just...
I'm not sure if it's slow because of the lag or because it's just struggling to get... No, it's definitely the lag because it's fine. No, it was... Sorry, definitely the hill because it's fine now.
Yeah, the truck also has the most... I mean, rough terrain is always difficult for those cars. That should work.
Comply.
Is there any power nearby I can steal? To put me cover over this.
How do I...
How do you...
It's alright, I've worked it out.
Breaking news from Earth. Widespread chaos and mayhem.
Oh, this is gonna...
World
Oh, hang on, this is gonna be beautiful, but this is gonna be...
Harvest alien
How do I...
artifacts.
Was this not the correct height?
Ooh! Okay. So far so good. Ow!
That's
My
a bit
head.
painful. What happened?
Well, I clonked my head on the hypertube as the tractor went past.
Silly. You shouldn't
I wanna-
plug your head in the hypertube, you might break the hypertube.
I want to ride along a tractor. But he's well fast. And flighty too. Oh no. Oh
What?
no, I'm going under a low railway bridge. Oh, phew. Managed to crouch below it.
Is that what you're missing?
No, so it's a copper sheet, so I think it's more of that as well. But I did start with like 1,000 copper sheet and fused it all. But in fairness, it's making massive tubes. So.
Alright. Now, would you rather the good news or the bad news?
Well, let's go with the bad news first to get out of the way.
Yeah.
The bad news is, the tractor it gets clogged up with motors before it even gets anywhere near the crystal computers and oscillators and all that.
Is it next to each other, or are you...
No, there's two different truck stops.
Tom, have you considered letting the
On the plus side, though, it does seem to be able to fairly intelligently work out how to go from one node to the next, and with the rate at which we're producing the motors, they'll, after a couple of truck stops, they'll like the surplus, as it were, will have run out, and so
Yeah.
then other things will start working.
Okay. Tom, have you considered making a route where you pick up first thing, deliver it, then drive back to pick up the other thing, deliver it, and then...
I did,
Sure.
but the actual production quantities of this are so small that I didn't think it was worth it. Because this thing does a round trip in...
So at the moment it's just the surplus that we have made so far, that's the problem.
It takes 20 coal. Now, if I knew how much coal... Okay, it takes, I don't know, 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, right? And we're only producing like 10 motors per minute, so it's less than a stack. And this thing moves a lot of stacks. So once it's caught up, it should be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Then it shouldn't be a problem now. It's just at the moment that we have a load of stuff.
It's been sat there for like 20 hours building up, that's why.
So where actually is the drop-off stuff for this? Is it all just the stuff by the hub base? Or is that still being plumbed in at the moment?
It will be. It's being plumbed in at the moment.
Right.
Currently, it's putting it at the island place, for lack of a better word. Train station. I mean, it's not actually, no, it's not even putting them at the island train station, it's putting them in the boxes prior to the island train station.
What? Oh, I need more I ran out of reinforced concrete.
I have a little bit on me if you want it.
Yes, nearby, I think.
Reinforced concrete is what, sorry?
The encased industrial beams.
Yeah, I have like 80 of them on me. Where are you? I'm at your boxes. Are you nearby? Oh, there you are. Let me just put it on this platform so it doesn't fall anywhere. There you go.
Thank you. So yeah, pretty much have the train station almost hooked up.
Cool.
Nice.
I ran 2 conveyor belts, so that the bottom half and the top half are not getting merged, so that should speed up the process actually getting it towards the sorting facility. Sorting facility itself will be just 1 belt.
Ooh, edit this node. Oh, that's useful.
What's that?
You can change, you can like interact with the various nodes on the path that it leaves behind.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Ah, right, okay. My brain took from to work out what you meant by node, but yeah, I get what you mean now.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few different nodes in there, I guess.
You basically mean the waypoints of the truck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
Fair enough.
delete them.
I just needed to make sure that's what you meant.
Delete the travel nodes and edit the wait time. Yeah, it uses 20 coal and does and gets 2 opportunities to fill up with fuel en route, so it should be fine. And in fact, if I'm smart and or lucky, I might be able to make, was it compacted coal? The more efficient coal.
Ah. Efficiency in coal.
In at least one of them. Maybe both. Because I think it's just sulfur and coal. Got plenty of coal. Just add a bit of sulfur, which I'll be using anyway for the ammunition.
The land
It's all coming together.
Welcome in, Darren. Welcome, Raiders. For those who don't know, we are Penance RPG. We do a bunch of weird co-op games, TTRPGs, and indie horror, and today is a co-op game day. How was your stream, Darren? How was you? Are you still playing? How is the new Dead Space? Up to the point that the last thing I saw was when before I started getting ready for the stream was you drinking that very strange beer. So I probably missed quite a bit, but I think it was like maybe 20 minutes before we started. Good times, really good game. That's good.
Sure it wasn't piss.
It was that weird Korean energy beer he was drinking.
Are you sure it wasn't piss?
I mean, you'd have to ask Darren, I don't know.
The weird Korean energy.
Yeah, he was drinking Korean energy beer. Which apparently smelt and tasted like piss. Though it described itself as having a banana-like aroma, I think, if I remember right.
But that
Oh my.
expression always concerns me slightly because how do you know
How do you know what?
that it smells and tastes like piss?
Hi, I'm an ex-nurse.
As someone with no sense of smell and basically no sense of taste other than oh wow, sugar versus salt versus sour and spicy, it confuses me.
I think if you get spicy piss, there's definitely a problem, Tom.
You need to be wondering what the. At least you know what the client ate.
Yeah. Too much curry, man.
Yeah.
Lay off the vindaloo, please.
When the spice is bad enough, your kidneys just go, no, just put it straight through.
Just ignore it. It doesn't exist. Shh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I like the little signs that have started cropping up as well. I wonder who's responsible for that.
What?
Responsible for what?
The signs that have started cropping up here and there.
I mean,
You know,
I've
over the
set-
hypertubes and stuff. I like that.
I've put the ones over the hypertube so I can remember where the fuck they go.
I like it though.
Yeah, it's because there's ones to all the radio towers now. Well, four of the 5 I think have got turns to them. I think I'm still working on the 5th one.
Are you using the noodle or the way of setting them, or are you just going straight lines?
I'm going as the crow flies as I can, unless I have to avoid objects.
That makes sense. Right, what am I? I was after.
I'm gonna-
something. What was it? Fuel.
I'm basically with the signs for the.
It basically is
Sorting
the Dog
system?
Report from Futurama, yes. It's this game is 90% maths and sorting things, which is what Tom and Zeph do, and 10% just fucking
Exploring.
around, and that's kind of what
Yeah.
I do most of the time. So they do the maths.
I mean, you are taking, taking on board at least 50% of the gameplay all by yourself.
Yeah.
So don't put yourself down.
Exploring is
I'm
definitely
basically
important.
exploring, building the radio towers, and finding the hard drives, and Tom and Zeph are doing all the actual manufacturing calculations and stuff.
Maths. Why maths?
At least you have the magic calculator for the job, Tom.
It's true.
It's
It
sometimes
is
that.
a most excellent calculator.
Yeah,
must
it's
say.
sometimes that bad that you like designing or getting an Excel spreadsheet just to calculate some stuff during lunch break on work
I have no comment.
because of the
on this.
stream in the evening.
I've no comment on this. This
Perfect, because
absolutely
I'm
does.
doing it literally on the Friday
Absolutely
afternoon.
does not happen to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
So yeah, this game is still in early access. Still a couple of things that they're going to fix about it, like the fact the ground is see-through when you put a tube through it.
Oh, actually, that's something I read. The jetpack isn't meant to just take packaged fuel only. It's intended to be able to take, was it turbo fuel and biofuel, liquid biofuel anyway.
Yeah.
Not
But
solid.
not like coal and such.
Not coal, no.
No.
But
Coal-powered
it's like
jetpack would be quite worrying.
Like a
steam
gun.
pack, yeah.
Steam pack, yeah.
Oh my, that goes.
That
you
sounds
literally-
horrifying.
No,
Just
I was-
imagine if it goes wrong, you're just going to end up boiled.
Steampunk. jetpack.
Steampunk jetpack, yeah, that would work.
I'd be crapping myself the whole time I was using it.
Well, that would help with
Seven-
propulsion.
Yeah, excess weight loss.
What was the thing powered from the movie Rocketman again?
Oh god.
I think
Was it
that was
also
not like.
methane or something, if I remember right?
Yeah, I cannot really remember. It wasn't
know
something usual.
I know they used it's the decomposition of bleach at one point was not bleach, but like it was 2 hydrogen, 2 oxygen.
Could have been shot
And,
right off a cliff.
Yeah.
And I would have laughed so hard.
Oh, I don't know if I can take it down this cliff. It's too high up for it to want to go down the cliff. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, put it there. Is my jetpack gonna let me get to that cliff? Probably not. No. No.
Are you gonna die?
Probably. Yep.
Pepperoni and pepperoni.
I've gone through the world.
What?
Damn it.
I fell through the
Damn it,
world
man.
and I'm spinning. Should I just quit out?
Only the first bit, or?
No, as in right through the world. I don't know if my stuff's gonna be still there anymore.
Last autosave was about 5 minutes ago. We are reverting to that. Exit.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
I don't trust the game to keep your stuff.
Yeah.
So you
This
are
is-
going to lose 5 minutes progress, but
In other words, don't fall too far. Hang on. Do we actually have the possibilities of making a parachute?
We
Yes.
do have parachute. The problem there wasn't so much the parachute as I just fell through the world after I hit the ground.
if you use the parachute to slow your fall,
It will
might
load in
be...
the ground
it will-
first.
yeah.
Well, we haven't
It
unlocked
gives it
par-
more time.
We haven't unlocked parachutes from the thing yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's the
Isn't
one
this
thing we
ju-
still
isn't-
have on the micellar one.
I don't check. Because I thought it was just fabric.
Have you quit out? Is that Zeph?
Yep. I'm in the me menu at the moment.
Okay.
Parachutes. Parachute needs fabric and cable.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
fact
the
that we didn't
Massalia
have.
research. Ah, right. Wait, so we need to do the Massalia research a bit more then.
Yeah, it's the only one we don't have done in that tree.
Sounds like something very useful to have. Slows down your fall when activated in mid-air. Once a parachute is deployed, it becomes very difficult to control horizontal movement speed mid-air. We are using this with hypertube can. Oh!
What was that?
Once a parachute is deployed, it becomes very difficult to control the horizontal movement speed mid-air. So beware of using this with the hypertube cannon. So if you make a hypertube cannon and you shoot yourself out of it, and then midway you just open the parachute, you have like no control in whatever direction. You're just going to where the cannon shot you.
You're just gonna keep going. Yeah, that sounds about
really
right.
slow, but yeah, really slow falling down, of course. But yeah, it will go quite far. Yeah.
You back into?
I am now back in.
All right, rejoining it.
You may
Hopefully, I
both,
was just tunneling at this time.
quite possibly. You may both rejoin at your leisure.
Fix it. Tip number 40. Rude.
I'm waiting until Popsky knows if he made it or not.
Why does that make me laugh?
You gonna be
yes,
alright?
I'm back in.
And you're
I
fine?
still have all my stuff. Yes.
okay?
I fell out. Okay. Just
Don't do it
before I
again.
got the.
Be careful. There's
Yeah,
also
this is-
areas here and there that have like no solid floor.
Yeah.
I've seen like a couple spots where you can literally look through the world, so
Black
those
has
spots might be
tried
just
in.
not solid anymore.
Yep.
Okay, so... Okay, I guess I just was doing the naming of the containers, that's fine. Only got to
Did you
like
do
number
them? Are
3.
you still doing them alphabetically then?
Doing what?
The naming of the containers, you want to do them some sort of alphabetically.
Yeah, the problem is the first 2 levels will be alphabetically. And then any other products we might unlock, those I cannot like sort by yet. So those will have to be on a separate level above it.
Right.
Otherwise, or I'm gonna need a list to know all of them in advance and then make the container already.
Yeah.
But that's just a pain in the ass to begin with.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna name them how far we have now, and then as long as you know, okay, from this point on, like batteries will be on the top floor.
Yeah.
Because those we haven't unlocked yet. Anything that we haven't unlocked yet will be up there. That's the downside. You cannot The smart splitters, I cannot select them as long as we haven't discovered them yet. Okay, AI limiter.
Are all the belts upgraded?
Yep.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm just making. As soon as I've done the naming of the storage containers and splitter setups in the back, then I can pretty much dock the train and then have the train at least be offloaded. I need a little bit of. There's only a little bit of conveyor belts I need to do because I haven't hooked up the train station itself yet. But I put all the mergers in front of it, so just like a couple small lines. Oh.
Do you want me to do that?
Do what?
Oh, I don't have the belts for it.
No, you don't have to do that yet. I haven't done it yet because otherwise, if I do that, everything that's already in the station depots will start to flood in here with the sorting
right.
system not being completed yet. You can however help with the naming over here if you want.
Sure.
So I've done those two. You can start. If you just call.
Shall I do the back and you do the front?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. So number 1.
Yep.
As long as you know which is right or left or whatever. AI limiter.
Yep. Well. Oh. I
What?
don't know. I don't have the list of which ones we're sorting and which ones we're not.
I'm gonna name them as soon as I
Cool.
put the front sign in as well.
Zephy will read them out and you can just put them in from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first one is AI limiter. The second one is L-clad aluminium sheet.
Alclad aluminium sheet. Okay.
Okay, hang on, because I need to do multiple things here. The third one is aluminum casing.
Aluminum.
Aluminium casing.
Aluminum.
Yeah. The next one is aluminum ingots.
Yep.
Hang on. Let's see, aluminum ingots. Next, do we use black powder? For anything?
Yes.
Just
I would say put a box for it.
Yeah. Okay, black powder then.
After aluminium ingot, black powder.
Yeah. Okay. And cable.
Cable.
I'm hearing a train.
Yeah, it's honking because it's trying to unload, but the thing's full.
Ah, right.
What a rude train.
Honk.
So black powder, cable, circuit board.
Not Caterium ingot. Okay. Straight to circuit board.
Huh? Hang on, Caterium ingots.
I can't remember if we were keeping them or not. Oh, we're
think
not.
No,
We don't,
because we went
they don't-
immediately into quick wire.
Yeah, they would
Yeah.
just go straight to quickfire.
because they don't get used for anything else, do they? Well, except
Yeah.
for 10 of them for the golden factory car or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it's just.
Don't really need that, do you?
No.
Circuit board. After circuit board, we get computer.
Computer?
Computer.
Yep. Then we get concrete.
Yep.
Next up is copper ingots.
Okay.
Next up is copper sheet.
Okay.
Might need you to put the warm on.
That's fine.
Next up, crystal oscillator.
Yep.
Hang on. Yeah. Next up is empty canister.
Okay.
Also helpful to have some.
It's getting harder and harder as it goes on, as I've got to scroll further and further down the list.
Yeah, true. Well, you don't have to scroll technically. You can literally type the name.
Oh, can you? Ah, okay.
Yeah. Although as soon as you type, you cannot scroll anymore. So
Hmm.
that's the downside of it. Encased industrial beam.
Yep.
This is one of those words that I need to shorten.
Encased
Three-
beam, maybe?
Three encased industrial beam.
Just encased beam.
Encased beam would work fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Or IND dot can be short for industry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Next up is fabric. Yeah.
Fabric, you say?
Yep.
Fabric.
Fabric, you say? Fabric, you say?
Now, no one died because the game is about to autosave in 4 seconds.
Heavy modular frame.
Heavy modular frame. We don't want to keep flower petals.
I've put them into the programmable
Yeah.
splitter in the front to get it into the...
Get it out of the way.
Well, technically just being automated into the biofuel blocks. Heavy modular ring. Oh. Heavy mods dot ring.
Or maybe H dot modular
H.mod
frame.
frame would probably work.
That's fine. Let's see. A high-speed connector.
Yep.
Okay. Next up is iron ingots.
Okay.
Oh. Next up is iron plates.
Ah, now. We got to the end of the row. So, do we go back to the other end, or do we
Yeah.
go... Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna loop weirdly upstairs, so that might be a bit annoying to
If
work.
we put a staircase here, might not be too bad. But yeah, let's just do it from the other end. It's fine, we've got jetpacks and stuff anyway.
Iron plates. Yeah, we're not gonna use the staircase much, I think.
It's an emergency in case you run out of fuel.
An
Oh,
emergency.
speaking of which, is fuel on the list?
Yeah. We
Packaged
get that.
fuel.
Package fuel, yeah.
Yeah.
So iron plate. So what do you want to do? Go start at the start again, or just continue up here? I think at the start might be easier to understand, considering the first 2 floors are alphabetically. I think. No, just let's go up here. So,
Take 'em.
let's start over here. Continue
Where are
over
you?
here. On the other side.
Okay.
I think that might be easier to understand. So as soon as like oh, iron plate, oh, the next iron will be upstairs
Above.
instead of
Yeah,
all the way at
okay.
the back again.
Okay. Oh,
Okay,
no.
so-
Almost did the wrong side there.
Iron, let's see. Oh yeah, you need to do the left side now.
Yeah. We've done iron plates. Now we're on iron
iron
rods,
rods.
probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iron rods. Iron rods. Modular frame.
Okay. Skipping modular engine because they're what's it part? Space elevator part.
Yeah. Oh. Next up, motor.
Okay.
Next up, package fuel.
Okay.
Next up, package turbo fuel.
Okay.
Packaged. Wait. Next up, plastic.
Okay.
Next up. Question. Do you want quartz crystals? Last time you said no, but let me quickly check what we... The quartz crystal itself is used in crystal oscillators, so that's technically a minor product, but it does is used for iron rebar, which we're not using. Oh no, for shatter rebar apparently. We don't use that much. It's used in radio control units, which we're making anyway. I think we need to make sure that we have a box of that. It's used for
Quartz,
science.
crystal quartz.
It's used for all the science as well, so.
Quartz crystals.
Not the science.
Yeah, so, what did I say? Quartz crystal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to type correctly. Quartz crystal. Quartz crystal. Okay. Next up, quick wire.
Okay.
That was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like a wire.
Radio control units.
Okay.
Reinforced iron plates.
Okay.
Rotor.
So we're skipping over rifle ammo, are we?
Yeah, because that's being pulled out into that same
yes. Yes.
split in the front as well. Rubber.
Okay.
Bruce.
Yep.
Silica.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have stator.
Okay.
Then we have steel beam.
Okay.
Then we got steel ingots.
Okay.
Then we got steel pipe.
Okay.
Then we have a supercomputer.
Okay. What about wire?
That's the next one, so that will be on the next floor.
Okay. One up.
Yeah, it's because we need to put the quartz crystal in there.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to because we technically will need that.
well. It'll be fine. It'll build up in here, and then we can sort
Easy
through it at some
enough.
point.
Foundation.
Okay. Do you want to give it a go? Plug it in and see what happens.
Hang on. Do we have any We have wires.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wires will go into at the moment the unsorted box, so that should be fine. And that one is big enough. And as soon as this fills up, it will go into the overflow. Yeah. Oh.
That's why I like using the level 1 things sometimes.
I'm gonna connect these up first.
Okay.
Oh, I missed the platform. Hang on.
There was an autosave. That's probably why.
Here comes the items.
I see him. Modular frames inbound. Bloody hell, they fair stream in, don't they?
So as you can see, I made 2 conveyor belts past it because otherwise it will be.
Oh.
What? We haven't connected those yet, or
There's a step missing.
did I miss something here? Oh yes.
What happened?
Alright, where are modular frames and copper sheets going to be?
Oh, look at the front.
Ah, yep, there they are. I see the copper sheets. Streaming in they are. Oh, and now they've stopped. Oh, because we moved on to rotors now. God, it's a bit difficult to see anything on the downstairs, I'll tell you that much. But I guess you don't need to most of the time, do you?
Okay.
No, you don't have to be on the backside.
Yeah.
That's
So we
Those
got
rotors.
copper sheets, you say?
And rotors have started coming in.
Yeah,
Lot of rotors.
68 copper sheets so far.
what's my crap?
It looks like a lot of cable is
Hang on,
inbound as well.
the train was already docked, right?
Fucking doggos.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
still
honking, so
It still had stuff in it, I think.
Yeah, that's why you see Tom look behind you. That's why
Yeah.
it's emptying the box now, because it's
Yeah.
got room.
Is that still on cable? No, now it's on rods.
Just saw,
And
what they called sort of the sort of fireball deer thing spawn in.
what the fight? Yeah, those things. Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw one just spawn in. It was just kind of funny.
Oh, look at all those cable coming, Tom.
Yeah.
It's literally glitching in the corners over there.
I'm
As you
not
can see.
surprised.
It's gonna keep
Surprised.
halfway up there as well, because that was where I think I still a couple legs underneath. Oh no, I moved those away. This is really fun.
Oh, iron plates? Or are they reinforced iron plates? No, those are iron plates.
Plates, there's a couple of more frames.
Oh, and now it's back to rods again.
Yeah, because the train can start like dropping stuff into the container again. As soon as the train does its movement, the cargo containers, it cuts off the belts towards the rest of the belts. Because it's offloading, it won't do anything else. And as soon as it's completely done, it starts streaming again.
Interesting.
See, now it starts streaming for that one, because the number
I
one.
guess
is,
when there's multiple things unloading though, the interruption isn't quite so obvious. Because there's always going to be, hopefully there's always going to be one unloading or one loading back up.
Yeah, technically they should do it
In
all at the
theory.
same time, and the cargo
Oh,
container. What?
Wire inbound. We've got wires.
Wires.
Question is how much?
That is not the question you want to be asking. You can't deal with the truth.
Technically, the wire should go all the way
My
to the
game
end.
has frozen.
Uh-oh.
Yep, my game has crashed.
Where did you die?
I was on the
Nash.
tube back to you all.
Went past the truck as you were going past the sort of truck stop.
He's
As I
not
was
there
going,
yet.
highway
yeah, I
area.
just got on the second one at the sulfur.
How much minute? How many minutes till the next save, Tom? Because he might still.
should
He
It was
might.
still
5 minutes ago. It was 5 minutes ago,
I
so it'll
should
be in
still have
5
all my
minutes.
stuff because I didn't die.
True.
Yeah.
But the last time that you didn't you disconnect as well at some point
Well,
where
let's
we had
find
to
out.
kill your invisible body?
Yeah. Well, let's come back in now and we'll see.
Well, last time you disconnected, you actually ended up next to the hypertube you were in. So.
Okay, I'm in the hypertube. I have all my stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I have to jump out the hypertube. Okay.
Can't you just press W or something? It's
Yeah,
like-
I can jump out.
Oh, you were standing. Okay.
It was like standing in the middle of the hypertube. It just wouldn't let me do anything.
Oh, because it's like it's completely. What are all those blue dots on your map there?
That seems to be the waypoints for the
truck.
truck.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Sorry, I mean the tractor.
Yeah.
Apparently they're slightly different things. Whatever.
Oh, there goes the wires into the sorting system.
I'm gonna head back to the base. I need to get some more copper sheet, but I'll come see this fantabulous system at work.
Tom. Where are you? I saw you just a moment ago.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh there. Just look at the in and outputs of that splitter over there. Gonna shove something in that shouldn't be in there for long.
Oh, I saw something. It was a miner.
Yeah.
And I
It
ain't
literally
talking about
it's
a kid.
so it splits any tools, healing stuff, solid biofuel as well, because
There is actually that little biofuel plant down there. So this storage container here, that's temporary. that you've got for the plants and stuff is actually really conveniently placed. It literally is looking directly in the way that we want it to.
Yeah. The only thing that we need to do here is have one more programmable splitter to split all biofuels. What did you? Oh, all biofuel stuff in and all alien material stuff. Because then we can just place 4 constructors down there to also make the protein that will be looped back into the system and then sent towards the ticket machine.
I lost my stack,
Yeah.
friend.
Or literally, I think if we place
At the
those
moment, if you're getting back.
Man, I'm really glad you
down
made
there,
this. I'm
we can
really
literally-
glad you made this because it's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
And super useful.
The fun part is, as soon as we have those things down there for the alien protein and such, we can literally hook one conveyor belt that picks up all of that and then just shoves it into any of these mergers, and it will go towards the ticket machine.
How to get him back?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter even which one.
Because I don't have my stable person anymore.
I'm wondering if we've started processing things yet, or if... No, surely not. Surely we can't have filled up any of the boxes yet.
Oh, do I have one on a stable though?
Not on the first 3 lands.
No, keep in mind, Tom, it's one item at a time.
That's true. I wonder which ones are the most full. Which ones? What have we seen a lot of?
I would say the most full would be the one that has the smallest stack size.
Reinforced iron plates. We've got like a row of stacks. Modular frames. Oh wow, modular frames. We've got 3 rows of stacks almost. Iron rods, 1.5 stacks. Barely.
The modular frames is almost full then, I guess.
Modular frames, I reckon, will probably be the first to go.
And first, modular frames is only stacks of 50, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
Yep. The smaller stacks and the more quantity that we made.
Cable.
Tom, look at this. Just look at the conveyor belt in between the merger and the programmable splitter behind you. It's hardly moving. It's like
It's like a freeze frame. Yeah.
It's not even that one over there. It's literally the one. Oh, you're standing over here. Oh, that's Popsky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that you're standing in between there. Yeah, it's like you actually see. Sometimes you see them
Tick,
jack.
tick, 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 tick.
Tick.
Yeah.
It looks like they're ticking back, but that's just the next one.
Yeah, it does.
So technically, if I do this,
What's this?
there you go.
Tick, tick, tick,
Is
tick,
that
tick, tick, tick.
leaf stuck there, or is that just how it is?
What leaf stuck there?
The one, oh, it's fine. That's there was a leaf like here, and I wasn't sure if it was just stuck outside the box or.
No, it was going into the box.
Ah.
So leaves can go there. If I do this, it should go there. I think.
Yeah? Haven't seen it come out yet.
Oh, it's because the modular frames is having a second in there. Now it should go there.
Oh, yep. Carapaces.
Didn't even see it move.
So I could, in theory, dump my entire inventory in here now.
Most stuff at the moment, yeah. Not all, but yeah, most stuff should be sorted by now. Stuff like.
I mean, it might not sort it, but it will.
Oh, yeah.
It'll dump it out at the end.
It will
but-
sort.
I'm just waiting for the modular frames box to fill up, which is, like 1 stack away now.
Oh, in that case, have a couple more stacks here. They were like getting overshot by something else, so it should go in now.
Yep, this is the modular flame stack stacking up now. So once this is full, I'm imagining it will go down to the ticket box from now on, yeah?
Yeah, it should go
Very
towards
That
the
should be
other
at
side
full.
of the splitter.
Oh, here we go. Om nom 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 nom.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep, there they
okay.
go.
That's. Oh, I was gonna say that looks like that thing has a timer, but it goes instantly. It was just visual.
It's just
think.
doing its usual like lagging for things going up. Yeah, there we go. But yeah,
Yeah, okay. There's
Very,
no process.
very efficient, Mr. Zeph.
Very cool. Now we can dump all our inventories in here and just clog
Yeah.
it up.
Any of these two, yeah. And so the container that's next to the sorting that I'm standing on at the moment, over here, is the overflow. So as I can see, we haven't done Caterham ingots. So somehow there's a couple Caterham ingots in the train.
I have just emptied my entire
yeah.
inventory just
That
to
makes
see
sense.
what would stick.
Yeah. So
That's why there's now rebar coming out as well.
yeah, that goes literally into this box, which will be healing properties, guns, tools, ammo, or
I need some
eventually
fuel.
when
Do we have any of that here?
What?
Yeah, we do. It's over here.
What do we have?
Sorry, I need some fuel for my jetpack.
Where's the overflow box? This one over here.
The big. Where are
good.
you?
Yeah, I just wanted to see I put a purple slug in just to see if it would get sorted as
Yeah,
well.
that purple slugs go also in the tools stuff, including power shards, overflow. So one
Man.
programmable splitter does it all.
This thing's cool, man.
I'm gonna. I don't know how much stuff. I'm actually wondering how much stuff is still in the train now.
Probably a fairly significant amount.
Oh, this is tripping. Running between the conveyor belts with all the stuff going the other way. Okay, this first one is empty. Second one is empty because those weren't.
Why can't I have a look at... Can I not open?
They should be able to. Make sure you're not standing on top of it because
Or is it not like that?
maybe it's busy.
Oh, it is busy. It's moving.
Ah, that's why. If it's busy, you cannot even interact with it. So, I think the first one might go as well soon. So as soon as that one is done,
So is
you
this
should be
box
able
at
to
the
interact
end
again.
the one for... Is this everything done then, or is this just stopping a supercomputer for now?
Oh, I see what happens. As soon as it honks, it will.
It's like it restarts the process.
Turn
The
off
front-
self-driving.
It looks like it's
Cancel
just the
docking.
second... Just the
Okay.
second box that's full. And is it full?
Okay, so I undocked in the spot where the train was, and I made sure it's not on auto drive, so it doesn't do a loop. And now we can actually interact with it.
This one's draining well quick, and the water... But there's still a lot to go in here. I guess
It's
it's
because of
been
all the
draining first,
Is
because
the-
it doesn't...
Is there a wiring
doesn't-
box, or is it just all the
Why
wiring
is this
that goes to the
actually
overflow
draining?
box?
Sorry, say again?
I said, is there a wiring box, or is all the wiring just going to the overflow box at the moment?
At the moment, all the wire goes into the overflow box. Zeph,
yeah.
what were you saying?
It's because the train is next to it that it's still draining the train cars apparently.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it'll do that now that it's no longer docking.
Uh,
Oh, it's driving away.
yeah, I did that.
It's not finished. Come back, you little shit. It looks like it's draining out like the front one first, or the rear one first, depending on how you look at it. And it can't drain them all like at the same time.
No, it's because it's because of the
Priority, I think.
it's because of the mergers. So Tom, if you come over here, it's pretty much the conveyor belt next to these two. So let's say this is 100 items per minute, this conveyor belt.
Okay.
That means that when you're standing over here, 50 comes from this box, 50 comes from the line.
Yeah.
That means that those 50 will be 25
come
from the
there,
box.
25,
Yeah,
12 and a half,
12 and a half, 12 and a half. So that means that the first ones over here will empty the slowest. That is true.
The other thing you need to watch is that if the box is full, and it can't put another item in, it will start just to stop doing anything. So you sometimes need to put like some of the lower 50 stacks to the bottom so that they clear first, while it starts
See, I
filling
see.
up with the 500s.
What?
I see.
Sorry?
Like if you have for example, when it had wiring at the bottom here, it wasn't really moving because the wiring was coming in, but then it stopped for the moment because there was a computer that couldn't fit into the thing.
Yeah.
So I had to pull a computer stack to here, so it started ticking down. That cleared the space.
Right in that way. Yeah.
So the motors could come in and start stacking up.
Yeah. Eventually, that shouldn't be the problem
Yeah,
because
eventually
then we
won't be the
should
problem,
have. But at the moment, it's just continuously sorting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's concrete. Loads of concrete. This is gonna take a while to empty out.
Yeah, it is.
Just gonna do this stuff manually. Wood, that one, that one, that one. Wood, petals.
Yeah, I'll take some of the computers over. Some cables over as
just
well.
to make the system a bit easier. Always starts here.
That means the temporary storage system next to the hub we could be like dismantled and rebuilt.
Oh, the stuff over there, yeah. Then again, there's a lot of stuff in it, so be careful.
Yeah.
Supercomputer. 1. Steel pipes. Just gonna empty my inventory like this at the moment. Steel ingots. Steel beams. Control unit, nope. Require quartz crystal, plastic.
Do you have it set that once the hog remains and stuff are turned into the animal DNA pouches, it just goes straight through to the ticket machine?
Technically, as soon as I've put that up, what I'm thinking is putting a couple constructors down the hill, like at the bottom of the hill where the conveyor belt goes. Split off for that kind of stuff. I split off for like the biofuel stuff.
Yeah, because I was just gonna turn the ones that are there into
those tickets, and then literally one conveyor belt back up, and then pretty much you can plug in any of those mergers technically, because those go towards the machine already.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
So if
the
I
plan.
chuck the alien DNA capsules into the sort box, will they just go back to the?
No. No, they're not sorted in that way.
Right.
So the conveyor belt for as soon as it's being produced into those capsules,
Yeah.
it will go
Into the ticket machine, basically.
into the ticket machine by the mergers instantly. It doesn't go through the sorting box anymore.
Right. Okay.
Doesn't even have to, because this is stuff that needs to be sent off anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll just chuck this in the other ticket machine then.
Jesus Christ. Apparently it's the Fixit's awesome sync has at some point the graph updates quite slowly, but there was a point at which it was at 380,000 points per minute.
Yeah, I see
presumably
that.
that was for a minute or less than a minute or something.
I see that. That's probably when we had all those things going in.
I mean,
wonder
look at the graph. It's at the moment. It's 380,000 per minute.
Yeah, there must have been like a handful of really high value things that.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what it is that's filled up that was so high value.
I wonder ourselves, but technically it's
we have one of.
No.
So it's not gonna be that.
yeah, and that's one I actually put in myself.
So automated
Alright,
wiring, maybe?
Mate, it's not on the list.
Is the wiring at the start full? Because that might be it, but I don't think it should
Captain.
already.
Not on the list.
Oh no, wiring is nowhere near. The overflow box is nowhere near full.
Motors? No. Modular frames? Not that
Modular frames,
crazy.
perhaps.
I wouldn't give that high a number, I don't think. High-speed connectors? Heavy modulars? Case beams?
Also, I haven't done like standard stuff like maybe I eventually will do that.
Ah, computers. That was it. Must have been computers.
Could be, yeah.
That's full. And
Ah,
I
there you
bet look, there's more of them even. So must be going through all the.
Bosky is moving the computers down the line, so it's gonna pick up
See
them
more of
all.
them go in. Yep.
Oh, it's yeah. There you go.
Damn.
I'm just checking how much stuff is going. Oh wow, 1 million points per minute.
Oh wow, that 380 looks small
Jesus.
now. Oh my god, we just jumped from 6 to 10 coupons. You seen that?
Yeah.
11 coupons.
Well, I was gonna say start buying stuff.
Yeah.
What have we not bought? That's the next question.
12 coupons.
Let's go over and have a look at the shop, see what we've not bought.
God, it's going insane.
I'm gonna put my stuff in the.
13 coupons. Oh lord. Oh sweet baby Jesus.
I think the next thing that we need to keep in mind too is
14.
I mean, they cost
We do not-
they cost almost 1 million points a time now.
at some point Tom needs to redesign his power grid. I think a bit.
Uh-oh.
So-
Why?
So that you can literally say, I'll just put a couple of switches here, and then just switch off a complete factory, just because otherwise
Right, yeah, I understand. Because otherwise it's getting ridiculous. I mean, it already kind of is ridiculous.
it's like, okay,
Oh my god, sorry, how many? 3,300,000 per minute. No wonder we're at 14 coupons. We're on 6 less than a minute ago.
Should I point out that we're at the moment only emptying the station and not even the train anymore?
Oh my god, you're right. I forgot about that.
So we're not even close
Where
to
did
what...
where did we... So we're making crystal computers at that...
Hang on,
Other
I'll print
place,
these
aren't we?
things out.
Yeah, you shoved. I think you shoved them in at some point.
The only things we have not bought yet
Buy them.
is roofs.
Buy them. I would just say not buy them. Just put them in the cart and see how many stuff we totally need for it, and then just wait 10 minutes.
Hang on.
It's going to be quite a lot. There's some very expensive things.
There's some
vanity
glass
things.
roofs.
I'm actually wondering, can Bobsky buy quick enough for new tickets to already be there?
It depends how many computers we still got, because
Oh,
they
hang on.
only stack of 50, you know?
I mean, if we keep going, we can buy a lizard doggo statue for 100 tickets.
Woo! Indoor lighting, more billboards and stuff.
Okay, I think we should have more tickets now. I just put my computers that I had on me still also in the thing.
Oh, we haven't had any more printed yet, but it's fine. I mean, there's still coated concrete and asphalt foundation materials.
There's actually quite a lot of things in here. Fix it factory cart. We still haven't got that. Maybe you should.
I keep looking at that cart going, like, maybe we should just buy it one time. What does it
Maybe.
actually do?
Drive?
Drives around, I think.
Oh, go for it. Just buy it.
I need 3 more tickets to buy it.
Ah, okay.
That's not going to be a problem.
Oh, there we go. There's 3 more tickets there.
When was the last save, Tom?
Good question. Let me check. Load game, autosave. 8 minutes ago.
Ah, okay.
That's fine. So I've bought the cart.
Woohoo!
Schematic purchased. Is it schematic, not a thing? Okay.
Is it under transport? It should be. Maybe it's under MISC or something? Oh no, it's a build gun thing, isn't it?
What is it?
Not, oh no, maybe it's not. Where is it?
Power, logistics.
Organization.
Not seeing it.
Have you bought it as an item?
No, it said schematic delivered when I bought it.
Maybe it's in the equipment workbench.
Oh, it might be it, yeah.
Let's have a quick look.
Means that you can put an item down and it just blocks it down.
Yeah, here it is. Factory cart TM. Pair of rotors.
TM.
Pair of rotors, some rods. Okay, hang on.
Oh, I can make one. Hang on.
I'm also going to make one.
So let me make one. Would you like one, Zeph?
Yes, sure.
Okay. There we go. Let's have a look. What do these actually do? Are they equipable?
Good evening. Today, well, welcome to
They are
Satisfactory factory kart racing.
What do
Oh
they
my
do?
god.
What? Where are you? I need to see this.
Oh my
That's
god.
adorable. That's adorable.
Why
Where
have
are
we
you,
not
Zeph?
had these this
Oh
whole
my
time?
god, that is amazing.
Where are you, Zeph? I need to give you one.
How do you pick it up?
I don't know, but it power slides so well.
That is fantastic.
This one doesn't even move.
Get out of it. We need a flatter surface, I think.
How do I pick it back up?
Oh.
I don't want to dismantle it. I want to pick it back up. How do I pick it
You
back
put
up?
a siren.
God, how do I can't even get
Bloody
back in
hell,
it.
it's very slidey.
I can't get
Oh my
back in it
God.
now. Where's
Try
Zeph?
interacting with it from a different angle.
You broke your new toy
I
already?
broke my toy already. It's me. I can't
Tom,
have things.
drive towards Popsky. He needs help.
I'm trying. It's quite
I just
difficult.
watched it unfold and it was so
I
Actually,
know.
it controls a bit better in reverse.
This one won't move.
Do you need to put fuel in it or something?
Woo woo woo.
Oh, hang on. Did I just?
I'm pretty sure someone said you need to have concrete roads for them.
Oh, do you? No, Tom's sliding around. Zep's sliding around.
I mean, yeah, it's not. I mean, I've
How do I get this to?
yeah. Pick it up, man.
How?
Yeah, open the inventory and then
Whee!
click a pick up button, like you do with the portable miner. Oh, I might have fixed it though.
How do you put?
You exit the
did you
vehicle, you
Now,
go
how do-
around to the back, press E, press pick up factory cart button.
It's not letting me pick it up.
Use the use your F key then.
Oh yeah. Huh.
What, do you just dismantle it and it just goes back to your bag?
It goes into your bag.
It does.
Ah.
It will be in the top row, and then
You
you
are-
can just put it in your hand slot again.
Okay, so if we need to be on concrete floor,
That
the
is
only real decent bit of concrete floor we've got around here is here.
So
We've got the-
what's the
We've got. Yeah, I suppose we've got up there. We could do a race up
what's
there.
the siren?
I just pressed the mouse button.
You press the mouse button. Oh. Oh my.
What's the... You got a siren!
I love how hunched up you are in them. Bam! Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh, you know what we've got to do now? We've got to build a skate park for these things. I want to see if we can.
Oh,
do
you
a
want to
loop-de-loop.
jump with them?
I want to do a loop-de-loop with this
Ooh.
thing.
Almost.
It sounds like a bunch of really tuneless accordion players when
I just love
you're next to each
putting
other.
the siren on the top of the car.
It has a siren.
That's a siren.
Oh my god.
Why didn't we have these before, Tom?
I don't know. Oh my god, these are great. I love how
didn't
we've discovered this new toy and we've immediately just devolved into let's drive around the factory with our sirens on.
Oh my god! I did a front flip.
How'd you do it
I
for
fell
a
down and I did a front flip.
Wait, what?
This is great. I love this. Who designed these?
Wait, what?
Give that man a promotion. And now we must make the skate park. He was a skater boy. Concrete and iron plates.
Oh, that is.
It's just all kinds of
Oh!
sliding wonder.
The train station is empty.
Nice.
Can I have one of those in real life?
Now these two boxes still.
Can I have one of those in real life?
If we can find one, yeah, sure.
It will get me more mobile.
It will do, that's very true. But yeah, that's fucking wonderful.
It makes all the maths worthwhile.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna
what
wait until
needs to
these
be
two
built
boxes
now.
are full or empty, and then I'm just gonna put the train into the train station again.
Okay.
Start undocking stuff again.
Oh. I know what needs to be built now.
What's that?
A racing obstacle course.
Yeah, Tom's building a skate park at the moment.
Tom, you can read my mind.
Great minds and all that. Now, how do I make? Oh,
Whee! Oh my god!
What did you do, Zeph?
I took one of the jumps on the skate park that's being built.
Oh god.
Charge!
oh my god.
That's the
Why
thing.
did no one tell us this was a thing before? Chat,
doesn't-
I'm very disappointed in you. It's all your fault.
Hi. Oh my. Is there a button to go first person?
Well, it says the change camera option, so I assume
Oh,
so.
there you go. No, that's not the first person, unfortunately. Okay.
Change camera.
Go for it. Whee! Oh. Uh-oh. Tom, that's not gonna work. Mike got stuck in the loop.
Oh,
Oh, it might.
get out. Is it out the way or is it still in there?
Yeah, it's out of the way. I picked it up again. My front wheel
I don't think this thing ignores the laws of physics. I don't think this thing pays attention to the laws of physics, you guys.
Why? Where are you?
Because I'm pretty sure I can go sideways. Whoa, whoa,
I was
whoa,
watching
whoa,
your
whoa,
car
whoa,
like
whoa.
roll off the side.
Oh my god, this thing is so good. Actually, no. Let's remove that. Instead, have
Woo!
remove you. Put
Hang on.
you. This here. And this here. It does leave a bit of a gap up there, but might just be able to put a roof on it.
Otsky, are you
Yep.
nearby?
Yes, I am here. Was
Can you get in the truck for a moment?
and the truck. Oh, yes, I can. Is this truck here or
The one behind the skate park, yeah.
this one? Yes.
Yeah. Hang on, out. Pull over, sir! I can let you, hang on, can you stop for a moment? I think I can actually drive underneath you.
Oh my god.
No, he just turned up behind my truck with his siren on.
Excuse me!
You're under arrest.
I drove underneath it.
Stop! You violated the law.
Oh,
Ah!
Like, ooh. Oh, down. Okay. The middle bit did work.
Oh.
Okay.
God, it's real grippy on the concrete floors compared to on the sand, isn't it?
yep.
Oh, that's so funny, that thing.
Oh my god, this is great, isn't it? Why is this so good? Of course, it's going to need some of those big floodlights as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any of the materials required. I put them all in the storage system. Back. Uh-oh, I've Austin Powers myself.
Of course you did.
There we go.
What is this for?
Sick tricks, dude. I don't know. I've never been to a skate park in the real world with a skateboard. Whee! The only skate park I ever visited was the one where I ran up and down the ramps for fun when waiting for the stuff. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Meow.
Just as they're flying out from the side.
Oh man. I wonder how far you can fly with these.
Well, I would say pick one up, go towards the top of the radio tower and find out. I know that I'm gonna do that. No, better not. Maybe the ground doesn't load then.
Ah, yeah, very good point. Wait. Oh my god, hang on. Hang on a minute. I might be mistaken.
But
Oh my god, you can.
What?
are you setting waypoints for it to go loop to loop?
Maybe. It would help. It would help if it didn't keep falling over, I will admit.
Is the cable not full yet? Oh, the cable is full. Okay.
Oh my god, it actually...
What, have you actually got it doing waypoints now?
Automated tricks, yo. I don't think it quite understands the mission.
It does seem a bit confused. It's trying its best.
Has the game crashed?
No?
No.
No what?
Hope not.
I can't. The keyboard is possibly buggered. Or. Can someone come over here and help me?
Hang on, are you in the loop or something?
I think so.
Yeah.
None of the buttons are working.
Maybe because your front wheels are stuck in the loop, so you need to exit the vehicle.
I can't. That's why I'm stuck. That's why I need
Oh.
you here.
On the way.
Now, do you have a zapper on you? You may have to smack
You
me in the
don't
head.
seem to be stuck though.
Yeah, well,
I can actually... How?
smack
I can
me.
enter the vehicle apparently.
Oh, okay, then go on, do that.
No, I most likely not.
Okay, I can't see the vehicle or myself taking damage.
I cannot pick up the card.
Okay.
Which one are you in?
Do I need to delete a piece?
Yeah, delete some of these, Oh, thank you. No, still can't move or
Hang on.
escape.
I can't delete the
These-
cart you're in.
Delete some of the waypoints.
How do we delete the waypoints?
You just interact with it.
Oh.
It should say delete node. Any better?
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Not sure what happened there, but
Yeah,
sure.
it was the one on the
you
ceiling.
might want to get out before the thing bugs
It was the one on the ceiling that I removed that it seemed to have a problem with.
Weird.
I think all the boxes are empty now. Oh no, this one's still processing a little bit of cable.
Yeah, which is already full, so that goes immediately into overflow. Oh. Nice.
God damn, look at that.
What do we use with the Fixmas gifts, by the way? I still have 70 in my inventory, apparently.
70? I just stick them in the machine to get processed.
It they won't be processed because it's not categorized. So it will go into the
Oh, okay. So stick it in the ones over here where the Christmas tree is. There's a
Oh.
couple of little boxes.
Oh,
and
they're
they'll
going
just
through the
cross
system
over.
now. Christmas tree. I'll stick them over there as soon as they get into this box.
Fair enough.
Oh, it looks kind of nice though, seeing Christmas trees go over the belt.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
It's
is,
like Santa's workshop Christmas trees, Christmas present on a conveyor belt.
oh, that is these boxes almost empty. It'll be empty in
Why is it?
20 seconds. There you go. It's now fully now fully empty. If you want to bring the train back round.
You can literally order the train to go into his mode and then just tell it to go to the station again.
Oh, how to do that?
If you go to any train station,
All right.
so where I'm standing at the moment, for example,
I mean,
the train station, they don't even have to be in the train. So it's the first stop over here.
I just realised I've been running towards Tom rather than you. Where are you? You are over there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm literally standing on the catwalk here. So if you interact with the station here, go into timetable, you can select the train, and then you can change this timetable from wherever the train is. You can turn on self-driving, so it drives to the next station. You can
okay.
literally, so let's say you want something and you are all the way out there and you know some stuff is in that train. You can
Oh,
literally
it's
order
taking Fred with it.
Bye, Fred.
Fred?
Fred was moved with the train.
Better Fred than dead.
Oh.
make sure you're not standing on top of those containers because those will open up soon.
Okay.
He's
And
fine.
They will kill you.
I mean, they're probably a bit bruised.
It looks like the first one is empty then, I guess. Oh no, still
Oh, that's what you mean by open. Right, got you.
yeah, if you're in there, then it's like it's
It's
closed
bad
off. and
time.
Apparently the first one is turn off self-driving, cancel docking. Is that first container empty? Yeah, the first one is empty. The second one is empty, so whatever is in this one at the moment is getting shipped, which is copy sheets and more wire.
Oh, that's fine.
So what we can do now, for example, Tom, the aluminium is still not technically correct, right? And the other base hasn't gotten a connection to the train station yet, I think, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I can say, oh, not doing this. I'll jump towards here. Tell the train, add a timetable. So go to Oil Island, then go to basics, then go to main hub. Save, turn on self-driving. There you go.
Cool.
So now he will do that route and then loop back.
So will he just, as soon as he's empty, go back to...
As soon as
then?
he's done the 3 stations, it will go to the first station again.
Cool.
You can make it as long as you want. You can have like, keep in mind that any station you put the train in, it has I think 30 seconds loading time, but also a 30 seconds unloading time.
Yeah.
So if you pick up multiple stations with different cards, or with the same cards, with the same, then you need to have several loops at the main station to unload as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise the train will still be full. But considering basic is first and second, and Oil Island is third and fourth container on the train, it only needs one stop over here to unload. And then soon the train come back. Stops for 30 seconds and then continues. Still doing all. Oh, hang on. Okay, so that last bit that was in the train. Okay, so everything is out of the station itself now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for next time I might consider doing the setup at the train station slightly different. Because it's picking up bottom on one conveyor belt and the top on the other. Meaning that anything that's in those things is getting split. That means that if there's, let's say, 10 different items, you will have 10 different items in both of these storage containers upstairs here.
Alright, okay.
Which might stack horribly. We'll see how it goes. I think I see the train again. Nope, he's going towards the basics now. Looping around the basics. Entering the basics, I see.
Looks like it's just wire and KTM ingots then so far. That's been a problem.
Yeah, but technically Caterium ingots shouldn't be. What I can do is put another splitter here, a small one, that shoves Caterium ingots straight into the overflow.
We could just take it out manually. We're not going to get much here because it shouldn't, in theory, end up here.
True.
And
but
that
anything that you technically don't want, but there's no space for you to actually shove stuff into the ticket machine manually from this system.
No, I mean, because there's the other one just over there.
Yeah, true. But if I literally put one programmable splitter here and then state, okay, Caterium ingots straight into that merger over there.
Okay, but are you going to be able to do that for every single random object that requires it, or is it easier just to grab like the 20 Caterium and recycle it manually?
You must see it like this. Anything that's already being sorted in those boxes, if there's full, will already go into the overflow. So it's anything that's unsorted that you immediately want to trash. That shouldn't be in here.
Yeah.
You get immediately put in there. That shouldn't be a problem. And I think programmable splitter can take quite a lot. Programmable splitter. 64 different rules in total for all outputs. So considering one output will be any undefined and the other one will be pretty much anything you want to trash, you have like 63 items you can shove in there if you want.
Nice.
Yeah.
That should be plenty. That should be enough.
Alright.
Oh,
why is there one screw? Why a single box of screws? Did you see that?
I think that was the box I put in.
Oh. Where did you put it in?
Was it the original? Well, I put a box of screws in the original box, but...
No, coming out the train.
Oh, right, coming out the train.
Coming out the train, so it's just a single screw. Like thousands of wire and modular frames and just a single screw.
Now it's the matter of seeing if, as soon as that train is back, if this stuff is gone from the conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Hopefully it is. Still going towards Oil Island at the moment. Where are all these? So what are you making at the basic again?
Concrete, copper sheets, Wires,
Oh,
cable,
If you're wondering where the plastic came from when I went to Oil Island, the plastic box is full.
iron, iron plates, iron rods, screws,
Yeah,
rotors,
yeah, there's copper. I didn't know there were copper ores
and a
over
couple
the
other
over
things.
range.
Well, getting on
That
the-
means we're gonna need to let it have
Rotors,
that
modular frames, and reinforced plates.
wire box.
Yeah, definitely.
Uh,
Okay. Tidy up factory outputs and connecting all factories to change station. Main base storage system. That's done.
concrete and reinforced. Reinforced iron plates.
Cool. That's a big one off the list as well.
What, this thing?
Yeah. It's a real complicated one. Oh, here comes concrete.
Oh, it's normal iron plates, damn it. Oh well.
Alright. I guess now we just gotta make it so all the train stations dump their stuff here.
Yep.
Well, actually, I guess not all of them need to dump their stuff straight here. Some of them can have
No,
like
but-
intermediate factories. And...
Yeah, we can have like one train going up and down the hill for the
Yeah.
aluminum scrap or something.
But like the basics factory definitely needs to come here, for instance, because that's
Yeah.
specifically what it's for.
Yeah.
Um.
How many aluminum scrap are you actually making up the hill there per minute?
Oh, God knows. Hang on, let me fly over.
Is that plastic? Yeah, there's plastic coming through.
It also depends on which recipe I pick, and oh, excuse me, and the not just the recipe I pick, but like how much I've overclocked and underclocked things, which I cannot remember how much I've done. But I will tell you shortly. Oh, that's a toxic gas. Evil bees.
So are we adding a third floor to this, you said?
We will
I'm
be,
busy
yeah.
with it now. At least
Alright.
putting like the first box in or something.
Oh, a geezer.
Oh, what's he selling?
Haha. No, I just remembered that. There was one here that we could use. I've read that what you want to do is build one and then set a timer, and then at a 30-second mark, or 1 minute 30 seconds, or whatever, you place down another one on an identical node, and that way it's like phase shifted exactly halfway, so it always produces an exact amount of power. Now we don't really need to worry about that because our power consumption is a bit wacky, let's be honest.
Hmm.
We're just constantly overproducing power in the hope that we'll be alright. Speaking of which, it is actually getting kind of close to the mark there, just a tad.
Most likely because Oil Island and Basics are running now.
Yeah,
Because as I said, I grabbed some plastics from the Oil Island.
like, it's a bit... Like, don't get me wrong, we're still well in the clear. It's just, I did notice the battery was on for a split second, but it said like 100 and something hours, 160 something hours, so I'm not exactly worried about that. How much can it make per minute? 360 aluminium scrap per minute, max. It looks like.
So how do we turn that into what we need for the aeronautical engineering?
I don't know. Hang on, the pipe's clogged up again. That's not going to help matters at all.
How are we going to connect these two is the question. It's the same height, right? Yep, it's the same height.
There we go.
So,
All right, 360 per minute. That's how much aluminium scrap we're making.
And what's the conversion rate of that to what we have?
Aluminium scraps. 6 scrap and 5 silica makes 4 aluminium ingots. So 90 per minute. So you need 4 foundries to keep up with 1 refinery, which is the 1 refinery that I have up here.
Yeah. Are you over that on? Are you no? Okay. The staircase doesn't work, so I have to raise this top floor by 1.
That's fine. So yeah, we could have like a one train, a 1 freight car train come up here, cart off the aluminium and silica byproduct, and deliver it somewhere where there will be enough silica to actually make proper aluminium, because it makes a byproduct of silica, which is great, don't get me wrong, every little helps, but not superbly helpful when you are when you need more silica than it provides. I also hate piping. Have I mentioned this before?
Just once or twice.
Yeah, once or twice, yeah.
Maybe I need to make like a U-bend or something.
What, so sort of pressure stays the same?
The problem is there is a byproduct of water, which is good. Again.
Can't you have like the byproduct of water go into another? What was the first machine again that you have over there?
I do have the water byproduct flowing back into the input. Unfortunately, there's no way to set priority.
No, you don't. That's not what I meant. You have water going into what?
2 refineries currently.
Yeah, exactly. 2 refineries, and then the product of those refineries are water. No.
Aluminium, alumina solution, and silica.
Yeah.
And then that goes into another refinery with the coal, and that makes aluminium scrap.
And water.
And water.
Why?
That makes 100 because it takes more water than it gives out 120 water, but it consumes
what if
360.
What if you put another refinery down, making the first product again, but only connected to the output of that second machine? It will run really slowly, but it will make it's going to use all the water, just at a really slow rate. But it will make sure that you don't have any overflow or issues with it, because it will be a separate system. You understand that, or?
I think so. I'm trying to work out the numbers in my head.
So number 1 and number 1 refinery go into a number 2 machine, which is I think was it also a refinery or?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the outcome of number 2 refinery, the water part of it at least, you shove into a third number 1 refinery that's only getting fueled with water from the overflow from that second machine, not by a lake or whatever.
Okay. That means that the second refinery won't be able to keep up, though, because it's currently it's a 2-to-1 ratio. They produce 120 alumina. The second refinery consumes 240. If I add another refinery in with an uncertain speed,
Here goes F, Mr. President.
it's going to clog up the system with alumina solution, and that just moves the problem somewhere else.
What do you mean it will clog up the system with aluminum solution?
Because it will be making 120 plus 120 plus a random unknown amount that is less than 120. And the second machine needs 240 and won't take more than that. At some point, the alumina solution, there'll be too much of it. It will clog it up, and then I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Well, it will the second machine will still make the stuff, freeing up, making more water, freeing, good question there. Maybe you need a second machine as well then, and split that between, no, because it will make more water.
Alternatively, I could do as you suggest, make a third machine, and then what will happen is it will slow when there's too much alumina solution. All three of them will slow down, which is fine, but there's no way to specify that the machine that's unclogging it goes first, so the other two might just be able to go first anyway. That third machine will still be clogged with alumina solution, and then it won't be able to use up the water again. This is a horrible problem. I hate it. I wish you could just sort of dump the water back out again. If it's
You
water,
mean
should be
taint
fine,
the water
right?
supply?
It's just water. I don't have to be standing here flushing the water system every 5 minutes.
Oh wow, perfect. I just noticed that the belts are empty, and there's more stuff being loaded into the station now, and the boxes at the storage system are half full still. Ooh.
Nice.
That means that the train is keeping up, or even worse, eventually it will clog up again.
In fairness, you have to remember that there was like X number of stacks of plastic from when I started.
What, sorry? It's still busy. Oh, that's the plastic that you put in, okay.
Yeah. So that's kind of...
Well, then it means it's still the other items.
Yeah.
Which is still plentiful, I guess.
Oh, plastic has only got 70 more until it overflows from then on, so...
Yeah, I need to start putting that box down.
$120 plus 120
It's 240.
plus 120.
It's 360.
So that should be right. So it shouldn't be overflowing because it's using the exact amount of water, unless this machine isn't running constantly. Maybe that's the problem. consumes 180 per minute, but if the machine stalls at any point for any reason, it's using less than that. Which means then it's even more likely to stall afterwards. Alright then. Can we make another train for up here? Or is that going to cause problems at your
Depends
at
what
the
you
main
want to do
train
with-
station?
Not really if the train doesn't go here.
I'm
You
trying to
mean
work out
Not really, as in it's
where-
not going to cause problems, or not really, as in we can't make another train?
We can make another train, but then we need to put signals down.
Right.
And if a train only goes to this main station over here to dump stuff, that shouldn't be a problem. That's just a matter of like marking up that as soon as a train is near the station, the other train
Oh.
just cannot go through the
Oh
line.
dear.
What?
What?
So this tractor that's been running back and forth the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you forget to take stuff? or
There's
something?
no, there's quite a lot of stuff.
Fred's stuck.
Oh, no.
That's all right. He can stay there. There's quite a lot of stuff at the moment, and it may need to be taken somewhere else, such as the main base. Is the train station on the central train station on the route yet, or?
What do you mean?
Because there's a bunch of stuff that's accumulating at this central train station where the trucks have been dropping it off.
I can make it run over there, but then we need to still make a second station there or make signs for the thing up the hill.
How difficult are the signs?
Not that difficult, I think. Hang on, let me check what I need for those. Train signal are used to direct the movement of the train to avoid collisions and bottlenecks. Block signals can be placed on the rails to create blocks between each other. When a train is occupying such a block, and other trains will be unable to enter it. Caution: signals are directional. Trains are unable to move against this direction. Okay, that's an issue. So to be sure, set up signals in both directions for bidirectional railways. I used the direct movement of the train to avoid path signals are especially useful for bidirectional. They function similar to block signals, but rather than occupying the entire block, trains can reserve a specific path through it and will only enter the block if their path allows them to fully pass through it. Caution: signals are directional. Trains are unable to move against this direction.
Oh! God damn it, I've been knocked over by a tractor.
By a
Oh
tractor?
no.
As long as you cannot get killed by it, though. Okay, so steel pipe. I'm gonna try something here. Power signal. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's say 8. Okay, they're quite cheap. They need a computer, copper sheets, and steel pipes. Oh, let me first make this one, by the way, before the wire box is completely full. Or the overflow box, I should say.
Okay, you know how we were saying about how we didn't have to worry after the initial glut of components?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Now that the system is running properly, it produces 20 motors, 3 heavy modular frames, 3 computers, 27 AI limiters, and 14 high-speed connectors per loop, which takes, I don't know, 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is good.
What's the thing then? Wire. Can I do this while this is running?
I would say yeah, definitely worth having the tractor versus the
Conveyor belts.
conveyor belts because
Yeah.
it's what, like 30 items at most, maybe 40. It's like that is not worth 5 conveyor belts for.
Yeah.
Hang on. Smart splitter.
I'll
This
be
one needs to be
back in 2
one
seconds.
more
I'm gonna go grab some more brew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my dear. Hope I will.
So what do you think? Are you making a separate train station, or do you think?
I think
Sorry.
having this.
s-
You want to what are you running at the moment there?
Well, at the moment, nothing.
So the truck is picking up the stuff from whatever is over there to.
Yep.
Okay,
And then
that's
it's
good.
dropping them off at this station here into these 2 boxes. Are you nearby? Where are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm doing this.
There's a truck stop, and it drops things off, and then they go into the train station eventually.
1% air limit is that.
Cool. Right. Now then. Aluminium processing. What do we need for aluminium processing?
These industrial beams.
Alclad aluminium sheet. 3 aluminium and a copper. Okay, so we need a bit of copper. So we need copper and silica. Where can we find both of those things? Now again, I imagine quartz is going to be the tricky one here. Trickier one. Copper and quartz. Hmm. Still pretty tempting just to.
All your boxes done. The stuff will be running into the firebox.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot this whole time. I wonder why that wasn't going quite so fast as I expected. It was at this moment James knew he fucked up.
I have returned. How goes the maths?
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Did you fuck up, Tom?
I made an oopsie.
An oopsie, you say? What was this oopsie?
I forgot to plug something in. And,
The fuel?
no, the
train?
No. The iron.
The Mao.
No, the MAM's fine. The iron, which is being produced for the reinforced plates, which is used for a bunch of things, including the.
Including that, is it? I did not know it included that.
What? No, for including the
What kind of picture should we make for the unsorted box?
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
I don't think it gets sorted on that. Hang on.
Hungry.
Emote build gun spin. That's there we go.
The crystal oscillators
I
and
found the mask outside on the bird.
computers.
You can
Crystal
restore
computers.
his, stamina everywhere.
That's what needs the plates.
Rather than just
Reinforced
glass.
iron plates, and I fucked it by accidentally not plugging in a merger properly.
Oh,
Oh, no, it won't fucking connect. Come on! Shit. Shit the bed.
So what is going in these overflow boxes then, Zeph?
or what?
I said, so what is going in these overflow boxes then, Zeph?
I think the cat wants to go in.
What overflow boxes?
The ones you're making now.
Those are not overflow boxes.
Ah,
That's just a setup for the new line. I only made the first one is wiring, but this weird construction is gonna be
you can't
moved.
stand on my mouse like that. Just make everything go spinny.
So.
Yeah, settle down.
Behave yourself, young man. Was this proper behavior for a cat? I mean, yes, but still. Everybody wants to be a cat. 'Cause a cat's the only cat that knows where it's at.
Running out of industrial beams apparently. Oh, Tom,
Hmm.
you might want to save the game quick.
Why?
I'm receiving lag.
Are you traveling fast?
Nope.
Okay.
The conveyor belts are not keeping up because the conveyor belt is static. The items are not moving even though they are moving.
That's how it normally looks for me.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
I've
we
got
should
my-
just...
No graphics settings. I'm tempted to make it like a little sky island, just to mass produce copper ingots. Should I?
I just turned the train off just in case. Hopefully that fixes it for now. It was struggling, albeit.
Hmm. I gotta say, for how close Saturn and that other planet are,
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that this planet isn't like ripped apart.
Mm-hmm.
Beams and concrete, beams and concrete.
Especially considering that, well, I mean, it looks like it's got lava on it, which means it's a solid planet. And it's behind Saturn, as it were, which means it's got to be absolutely stonking huge. And yet,
What I'm confused about is why we've never had an eclipse.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Have we?
Yeah, it doesn't look very impressive though.
Oh.
Hmm.
What planet are you looking at?
I'm looking west.
So the one with the red scar and all that.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's lava or magma or something.
Yeah, it actually has a moon as well.
Hmm.
I see a moon
Oh, yeah.
floating. Although it's really close, so that's weird. Considering the speed, it should go faster, I think.
Yeah. Where's the moon?
See the
It's
sort of
on the
like
left,
small
like-
nubbin in front of it.
8 o'clock now? Just moving behind it now, I think. Yep.
Nubbin. I can't see the nubbin. There's a mountain in the way.
That's
well.
not going to its side now. I assume that's a moon. Either it's a moon or a mountain.
I mean, there is a mountain in my way.
No, it's definitely a moon. You can
8
see it
o'clock
now
of
because the
Saturn.
planet stopped and it's still
8 o'clock of Saturn.
Oh, there's 2 moons.
2 moons?
Are you looking at the one that's
Which planet
northwest?
are you looking at?
The one northwest of our base at the moment.
Yeah. The magma
It's
one.
like around 2 o'clock. It has one
The magma one. Right, okay.
One is like really close, and the other one is like a bit further away.
I cannot see
Or is
either.
Oh, that other one is actually. Is that other one moving? That other one doesn't seem to be moving, so that might be further away.
You can see it if you look at the stream, Tom.
I can't have the stream up and the game running.
Ah, right.
Not multiplayer anyway.
Hang on.
Just take a snapshot and I'll
Yeah.
have a look at it.
Just make it as soon as you see it on the left side, so it's.
Alright,
There you go.
ammo
It's
factory.
on the Discord now, Tom.
Thank you.
The second one is just gone to the edge of the planet.
Oh yeah, the other one is moving.
Weird.
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't see those. And Saturn is a hell of a lot closer for me. Like, so... Oh, hang on. Oh, print screen. That's the view I've got.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
Right. Coal.
Interesting.
Either this planet is very small, or the physics doesn't quite add up. Which, let's be honest, it's a video game about building a factory. I don't know if they cared that much about the planets other than making them look passably cool. Which, I mean, you know, fair enough. Not here to look at planets, we're here to build. I still think unauthorized hostility detected is a bit of a weird thing. Because it implies authorized violence. You know?
Considering we are like harvesting everything from this planet, we are kind of the hostiles.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's undeserved. Just saying it's weird that there's such a thing as authorized and unauthorized hostility. You know?
It's called boxing. Oh, whoops. Maybe this box should be empty now.
If I wanted to pick up a whole bag of coal, where would I go? Steel plant, probably.
It's for the ammo factory.
Yeah, just temporarily. Just to, so that I've got some stuff to clear out the backlog. There is shit all coal here. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping there'd be enough. Hmm. Copper and silica for aluminium plant. Coal and sulfur. Gives it. Actually, coal and sulfur isn't just for black powder, is it? Isn't there something else that needs those two?
Is that not compacted coal or something?
I think sulfuric acid at some point.
Oh, that's a bit more late game though. No, compacted coal sounds about right.
Or do we need compacted coal for something then?
Probably at some point. What did I? Oh yeah.
Coal. So sulfur and coal. Compacted coal. Oh, you need it for turbo fuel.
We probably
You can also use compacted coal for black powder, yeah.
should make some at some point. Is it
And
more or
there's
less
also iron ore and compacted coal for steel ingots, which gives more, I guess, but I'm not sure how
Probably.
much. Oh, and turbo heavy fuel, that uses the heavy oil
Is that an
residue with
alternate
compacted coal.
recipe for it?
Yeah. Sulfur research.
Honestly, I don't rate the other steel recipes as much as the solid steel. Wait. Why are you connecting the overflows up here?
Because I could make a long train yet again, and then have to bother with a third connector to these ticket machines, or I was just shoving them into this row.
I see, I see.
So it's or using the vertical ones, or use another row of mergers.
I see.
I do. Do you happen to have any encased industrial beams on you?
I do not. Are there any in...
I have some on me. Where are you, Zeph?
On top of the main container stones.
Ah, jumped on this side. How many do you want?
Like a 80-ish, maybe 100.
Are there not any in the storage?
Nope.
I have a stack of
already nicked
100, and I have another stack of 80 if you want that as well.
I think I should have enough now.
Okay.
Let's see. I say that, but I think I'm already running out now. Yeah, I just ran out.
Where are you?
Wasn't thinking. Still at the storage place.
Alright.
There you go.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Requires
There we
5
are.
to make the conveyor belts that I'm making now, and it goes so quick.
After that, I have none left, but there might be some in the...
There's lots at the steel foundry. I'll go get some. There's like a box that's just like slowly filling up with them over time. So it's probably full by now.
The encased beam box down here is empty, so yeah.
Yeah, I nicked those already.
Well, in the storage system or at the
storage
steel
system,
plant?
yeah. Storage system. Okay, now it's working. Just
Hmm?
Oh, it's back. Noises. Sort dipshits.
There's a lot of things that we are sort of producing that are never like connected up to the central stockpile at the moment.
yeah, I know. Hang on. So the train is doing the station over at the water now.
I mean, this box of encased steel beams, and
Oh, yeah.
the 2 boxes for steel pipes and steel beams in,
Well,
in the steel
technically,
plant. None
yeah,
of those have been plumbed in yet.
You can put a truck station over there as well and have it run. But then again, that won't have the fuel. Where are you fueling the trucks at the moment?
At the moment, I'm fueling them at the 2 pickup locations.
That
One near
works.
the motors and one near the
I see.
producer place.
Oh yeah.
Splitting off some of that coal.
So technically, you can do that with the coal near the industrial beams as well, a little bit, and then have a separate truck.
The problem with the industrial beams is that they're in a really inaccessible place.
Just run the conveyor belt slightly in a location where
They're up a cliff.
Oh, right.
But yes, I understand, and I hear and obey, as they say. Alright, I've got you your encased beams.
Yeah, I just had enough from Popsky apparently, but you can shove them into the system. So, but we have some here.
Not enough room.
We have so much.
Anything other than wire that's accumulated yet?
Most things have kind of filled up
Where's
now.
the overflow? Where's the overflow box?
The wire
Mm,
box
that's-
is here.
Oh, you mean the overflow box? Oh, it's all. There's no over. You mean the unsorted box?
Yeah.
That's all the way at the end now.
Oh, the other end. Okay.
Yeah, because I had to loop this back up again. Couldn't find a good picture for it, so this picture will have to do with it.
Nice. Are you sure not this one?
As an overflow, yeah. that might work. Just face palming.
Decide.
Yep. So the rest doesn't have anything marked up yet, but it also hasn't gotten
Is
set
that
up. The split.
wire? Okay, so it's got wire.
Yeah. So the splitters at the back are just overflow and undefined, and as soon as we get a new item, we can literally tag the filter, add it in, add the picture and the name. Done.
Are you doing that with wiring then? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, the wiring is. Cage ingots. Let's see where they go. They should technically go back to the entity in the unsorted.
They've gone to the unsorted box.
Oops. Yep. Exactly where they need to go. So yeah, we have 80. So with the unsorted on this that end, the Y on this end, we have 17 boxes worth of stuff that we can eventually add in. I don't want to make a pun out of it, but guess we're sorted with that.
That's a lie. You totally wanted to make that joke. We can see through you.
Plastic ones. But I'll do the pause signals and the I'll do that one next time.
Yep. The nice thing about this is that we're no longer hoarding 10,000 of a whole bunch of different items, which is gonna chug the server.
I mean, the only
No,
other thing is it worth noting how many of each thing we have? Like the boxes that only have like 50 stack, like 50 in a stack of. Is it worth having some of those in the overflow boxes, or is it just never going to come up?
I would argue no, because generally speaking, the smaller the stack size, the less of it you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if you like, okay, I need this week, I need 2 stacks of that 50, so I need 100 items of that. You're not gonna
Yeah.
need it next week, so by the time it's next week, you already will have made it again.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
okay.
Some of them are like, for example, the computers have like, I think it's the computer still 1 per minute or something.
No, computers are more than that, I think.
Really?
I'm also going
Oh.
to just dump that.
What I?
I found some stuff.
So, oh, you want to have a dump box? Technically, those are already that. Oh, you can.
Is
You
that
want a
gonna
dump
work?
box? I mean, that's
Yes.
good. Yeah. Or do you want
Uh,
to dump?
Let
do
me
you
just downgrade it a bit, though, so I don't.
Want, yeah. Maybe you want a dump box on the ground level, perhaps then.
I probably should have done that, yeah, but I didn't think of that. Besides, we have jetpacks.
Sure, but steel beams and steel pipes.
Man, I can't believe how we've never used those carts before.
Do we have any polymer resin lying around?
Don't think so. Don't think we've ever had cause to produce it.
So we'd need for the fabric.
What fabric?
The micellar fabric. One in the man.
Oh. See.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact. Comply. I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen. Comply. Breaking news from Earth.
Do you need a hand there,
Widespread
Zeph?
chaos and mayhem. World President
Yeah.
urges all citizens to do their part and harvest alien artifacts.
There.
Oh.
What? Why'd you delete it? That was right.
Yeah, but that's not where it needs to go in. That one?
Down. Yep. Why is it sideways?
Because
Oh,
you're
'cause it's
gonna
got to
look
go
at them.
around. Right.
Yeah, the top box is gonna be gone. You wanted
Yeah.
a drop box, right?
Yeah.
So this will be the drop box. And it will feed back into those at the back.
Would the belt go all the way around, or
Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do here.
oh, it does. Very neatly as well.
It sees it as one target. It's annoying. Is the train driving again or something? No, train is still stationary. Oh, that's just still stuff from the station. Wow.
Oh, there goes the wire. Hopefully having one box of things as well should limit any potential lag problems, in theory.
I will be heading off. I'm gonna
Alright,
park
Zeph.
myself up here.
Take care, and we'll catch you Tuesday for more Deep Rock.
Yep. See you Tuesday.
Have a good weekend, mate.
Okay. You too. Bye bye.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Why am I hearing the sound of attack things? Did they set up an our base?
How do you mean?
There was a hatcher in our steel base.
Shh, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Shouldn't be, but maybe.
No, there was, 'cause I just killed it.
Wondering why there would be though. Hmm. Mysterious. Hmm.
So what are you working on now?
At the moment, I'm trying to. The big thing is aluminium. Yes, I could be working on the gunpowder thing, but we've got a whole box and more of it, so I don't think I'll bother with doing black powder stuff just yet. Maybe when we run out, or if we need to make smokeless powder. Anyway, aluminium is where it's at the moment. Not entirely sure how this is going to work.
So a lot of wire in the overflow box.
Yeah. Because we got crates and crates and crates of it, that's the thing. It's just been building up and building up and building up. And it's finally all being like sorted and dumped out, all the excess. Because we just keep holding on to it for so long.
Yeah.
But what? Aluminium. See, aluminium is going to need two things in significant quantities:
It's not at my step.
copper and silica. Silica is from quartz, so somewhere around steel foundry might be useful.
That'll probably be the best place for it.
Because that's where all the quartz is currently. Alternative, but you also need a chunk of copper. Copper's a bit of a pain. We're already using all the easy to get to copper. Which leaves, you know, either the irritating, difficult copper or pick a different location. I don't really want to pick a different location. And then there's also the shipping of the aluminium scrap from up the hill to where it needs to be to turn into aluminium proper. Which means setting up more train business. So I'm thinking like maybe there is a way of doing it on the steel plant side of the river. Maybe. Alternatively, do we have any alternative recipes for aluminium?
Not that I've seen, but I've not went to look for hard drives today.
Looks like the answer's no. We do not have any alternatives for aluminium. I guess we've only just unlocked it, really. So, we don't have much time. Out of interest, do the radar towers tell you how many hard drives are in the area. There's still quite a few out there, or?
Yeah, there's still quite a few.
Oh yeah, there are. I mean, I guess the further out you go, the more there's going to be, right?
Hopefully.
More or less. Oh, although there's none in the green fields area.
This is 9 or none?
None.
There's a couple of the areas I've properly farmed the last couple of weeks, but some I
Yeah,
haven't really looked
probably.
at yet.
Green fields area looks like it's clear. Well, that's because it is. The desert actually hasn't been like super looked at.
Which one's the desert?
The far north. Like we've looked at a chunk of it, but not like the other half, as it were. North east. It's the big flat bit.
Oh.
Maybe I should just bite the bullet and use that annoying copper to make the aluminium. I should probably do that.
What, so why is it you're not doing the aluminium from copper?
Hmm?
Why is
No,
it you're not
you-
doing the aluminium from copper?
You have to do. You need some copper to make aluminium. I don't know why. You just do. You use the scrap alumina, scrap aluminium and silica to make aluminium ingots. Then use aluminium ingots with copper to make the casings and alclad sheets that we need to actually unlock the milestone.
Ah.
So I guess technically don't need the copper. Not straight away anyway. Maybe I can just skip it. What I could really do with is a whole load of. Actually, no, I can't do that. Can
Whole load of.
I? I was just wondering if there was a way of. I guess I could get some K2 up here.
Oh. My game has crashed again. It's weird, it seems to be when I get in hypertubes it seems to just decide to crash.
What do you mean suddenly accelerating rapidly causes the game engine to struggle?
Yeah.
How preposterous. Pop has left the game.
I'm rejoining now.
I don't really want to ignore the copper aspect of it, but I might have to. Because there is not enough copper to go around at the moment. That's a goddamn lie, and I know it. There's plenty of copper to go around. It's just I need to make the stuff to make copper.
game has crashed again.
What do you do this time?
I finished making a hypertube and I was about to build a second one. I
Ah,
say
you should know
finished making a
better.
hypertube. I said I put one down and I was about to connect it to something else when I crashed.
You should know better than to put down a hypertube. Dangerous activity.
It seems to be, it seems to be. Plus I should
So-
at least spawn on the island this time rather than off on the floor, so...
So it would seem.
Is there much left that you're hoping they add to this game?
Not specifically that I'm hoping they add, but I hope they do add more to it, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Not that I'm looking for anything specific.
Yeah.
I just hope, you know, I don't want it. I'd be real sad if it became like an abandoned project, you know?
Yeah. It seems they've got a lot of love put into it, so I imagine they're probably going to keep going with it.
Good. I hope so.
Hey, you found him then?
I have to buy him again.
Ah. Huh. That's not ideal.
What isn't?
No, I just got myself jammed in something. Which is fine, I think I've got myself fixed.
Jammed? Jammed in jam?
No, I was trying to connect the hypertube to onto a sort of floating piece of land. And it lasted for a second and I got stuck underneath it.
Oh.
Now I'm
Not
trying to
great.
go round it and it's like, no, you can't go round it. Like, why can't I go round it?
Because we said so.
Weird. Very weird.
Can build 110 portable miners, turns out. This stuff on me.
Huh. Okay.
You're right there. You're having a bit of a moment.
It's,
Lord D
there's
once
like
told me.
there's like a big invisible wall here.
Probably. Are you at the edge of the world?
No. I'm on top of this strange little island. And it's just kind of,
Strange little island.
it's kind of going like, yes, you can build a hypertube onto it, but not from it. I'm like, but why? Why can't
Why
I
not,
build my
Squidward?
hypertube from it?
It's a very good question you have there.
So I get the
I hope
feeling
you-
I'm going to have to go around it rather than...
I hope you're not looking for an answer to that question.
No, I would... Heaven forbid I would find an answer to my question as to why my hypertube couldn't go there. Right, let's
Oh, you're right.
Take that
Heaven
one
would
away.
forbid it.
take that one away and we'll try and put one down here then. as fun as it would be to have it go up through the treetops, I'd rather it just worked. So, yeah, we'll just have it go down here.
Might have to go to bed soon, mate.
That's fine. I just realised that I can't actually put an entrance on this side because I don't have any encased beams on me. Because I gave them all to Zeph. Ah, oh
There
well.
should be some in storage.
Yeah, but I don't have any on me now is the problem I have, because I'm right at the end of this connector and I can't connect it to anything.
Ah,
So I guess I'll just put it here so it connects into the bottom of the hill. And I'll leave it there because it's next to a power point anyway, so I will... I guess we will... Yeah, I think I will just run back for now. Right, where actually am I on the map? I'm here. Fastest way back is probably... just running this way, I think. got my islands right, then this should be the one that has the... I think it is, it's the one that has the things on the other side, and I can just get that back to the base. Yeah, pretty sure it is.
I was reading the wiki and there was a line somewhere like, "Oh boy, more refineries! I can't wait to. I certainly don't have enough of those already." I think that was on like whether to make pure or alloy ingots or copper alloy ingots.
Is that for the aluminium?
No, just for regular alloy, copper alloy.
Oh,
I was
right,
like, oh
okay.
boy, more refineries. You could taste the sarcasm. This is on, like, you know, the wiki. It's meant to be relatively impartial. You're nearly back.
Yep, I'm just on the pipe that leads, it's just past the sulfur. So I'll get the one back to the main hub and then I'll log out. It should be like maybe 2 minutes.
Uh,
Just seen your tractor go by and its little waypoints. So happy.
hello, little tractor.
Okay. Alright, I think that's all. Before I do that, I'll do one last check for that. that'll do. Right, I'm good. I'll just save and quit. I am back to main menu.
Okie dokie.
Alright folks, well, that'll do us for Satisfactory, and we'll do us for tonight, because there is sadly no AJ or Cassie tonight, so it's just going to be, this will be the only stream today. So yes, we'll be back tomorrow with hopefully, with the Seamless LARP, which is myself, Belry, Eden and Meow, doing some Elden Ring. Then Sunday will be Darktide, or Dragon Age TTRPG. Monday, there's no stream Monday, because me and Belry are doing a RPG offline with AJ. If that gets cancelled for any reason, there might be some Neo, we'll have to find out and see. Tuesday is Deep Rock with myself, Tom and Zeph, and yeah. After that will be some more indie horror. Wednesday will be Rat Run, and Thursday will be more indie horror. So that's the next week of streams. Let's just see if we know anyone we can raid out to. I imagine there'll be someone on this time of day, usually is. Who do we know that's on? I think Hada was playing the new Dead Space. Either he's playing the new one or he's playing the old one, I'm not sure, but either way we're rolling Hada. So yeah, thank you very much folks. You all take care, have a great weekend, and we'll hopefully catch you for some Elden Ring tomorrow. Till then, you all take care. Good night.
Bye.